Alright my friends, welcome to a new video. I got a great trick for you. It's a card trick, it's a prediction trick, and it's self-working. The end result is amazing and it will fool anyone, I'm sure of it. Let's see, I have a prediction inside this envelope and you're gonna ask a spectator to put it inside their pocket, alright? So let's say they put it in a pocket. I will put it here for now, so you can have a look at it, but it will be in their pockets. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put some cards on the table. We're going to create some rows of cards. So let me do that very fast. 4 rows, 16 cards in total. All right, we don't need this. And now the cool thing is, but you can do this with this trick, I will turn over a few cards, but this is all by intuition. So I will look in the spectator's eyes. And all by intuition, the magician makes a prediction because I feel that I have to turn over this card. Maybe one more on this side. And then I think something here has to happen. Maybe this one and this one, all right? This will have an effect on the end result of this trick. So now I'm gonna ask spectator number 1 to flip over any row from the outside. That means you can flip over this entire row, this one, or this one. This will be a free choice, all right? So let's say they want to flip over this row. Great. Spectator number 2 can do the same, any row from the outside. Let's say he or she wants to flip over this entire row, all right? Now we're going to do it again. For example, they want to turn over this one, then they want to turn over this one, then they want to turn over this row. And now the last decision, you can flip over this one or this one. Let's say they turn over this one right here, right? Now we end up with this situation. Again, all the decisions were made by the spectators, and my card that I flipped over before will also have an effect on the end result. I made a prediction, it's inside their pocket. We're going to spread the cards like so. And now this is the end result. We only have 4 cards left face up. 4 cards remaining face up. And inside that little envelope, I put exactly the same cards, the 5 of spades, the Queen of Hearts, the Jack of Clubs, and the 10 of Hearts. An impossible trick, an impossible prediction. It's self-working, that's the cool thing, and it's fantastic. They will be amazed for sure. And I'm gonna teach you right now. Alright guys, welcome to the tutorial. I really love this trick. Self-working, easy, and very powerful. What we're gonna do, we need a secret preparation for this trick. You can do any reveal at the end that you like. I used this reveal that I put 4 cards as a prediction inside an envelope. Of course, you can write it on a piece of paper. You can do any prediction at the end that you like. For now, we just put 4 cards. This will be the prediction cards from another deck inside an envelope, all right? And then you ask the spectator to put this in their pockets, all right? Now the same cards, the same prediction cards, you take out of another deck, the deck that you're gonna use for the trick. There they are. There's prediction, put it here. And now you're gonna place these 4 cards diagonal on the table, like so. And you're gonna put more cards, just to complete 4 rows of 4 cards, like so, all right? This will be the situation on the table, and when you perform the trick, you will also turn over this card. It will always have to be this card right here, this card, and this card. So remember this situation. These are the 4 prediction cards. They always have to lay in this diagonal situation place. And you will always have to turn over this card in the corner right here, and this one in the corner right here, all right? For now, we're gonna make a setup. You hold the rest of the cards in your hand, and from this right lower corner, you're gonna place the cards back on top of the deck. In this order, because only in this order the trick will work. So this is your setup and you're ready to go. Now if you want to shuffle the cards, just be sure to shuffle only until they have, because this is a setup, so you can shuffle a few times just to give the impression everything is fair, but in the middle you stop, right? Just to keep the whole setup from the top. Now you start the performance. Give the prediction to them, explain to them you have a prediction inside, ask them to put it in their pocket, and now you're going to put cards on the table in this way. Row, 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 from the left to the right. So the first card will be a prediction card. You're not going to show it yet, you just place it on the table, and you're going to make 4 rows, again, like the setup of 4 cards. 16 cards in total. But because you shuffled, it looks all fair, it looks all random. Now the next part, I like to do it this way, just by intuition and looking in their eyes. As if you make the decision right now, you're going to turn over a few cards. You don't know how many, but just by feeling intuition. And I think this card I'm going to turn over. And then I look at another spectator. I think this card as well. And maybe here's something in the corner, this one, maybe this one. And you can also act like this, and maybe this one. And then look at them now, maybe not. Okay, that's all acting, of course, because you have to end up in this situation. Turn over this one, this one, this one, this one, always like this. Now the next decisions are self-working. They can choose any row. It has to be an outside row, so never start from the middle. Always outside rows, they can flip over any row. And the cool thing about this trick is it doesn't matter what they choose. So let's say they choose, for example, first this row right here. Involve everyone. Another spectator can flip over another row. For example, they do this one. Then another spectator chooses this one. And again, it doesn't matter. They can choose anything they want and then pay some more time and attention to the last decision. And as the last spectator, okay, the last decision is very important. What do you want? Do you want to flip over this one or this one? And then they choose, for example, this one. So now you're done. And now you have to remember the 4 cards. Because if you remember the 4 cards, you know if you have to spread the cards like so or the other way around. Well, we end up with a king. I know there's not a king inside the prediction, the envelope, so I have to turn it over. Don't give it any attention, just flip it over like so. Now you explain, we have a prediction in your pocket. If we spread the cards, we end up in this situation, and then put some time and put it in their mind that it's really important to know that they decided everything. They decided the rows. Also, I turned over some cards in the beginning. It all has an effect on the end result. But in fact, it doesn't. It's self-working. But just give it the impression that it has an effect. Now we have 4 cards. We end up with these 4 cards. We shuffle the deck. They decided everything, and then you get the envelope. Let them take out the 4 cards, and they will see you made a fantastic, perfect prediction. Impossible. They will have no clue, and it's fantastic, guys. I love this so much. I have 3 shows this week, and I'm going to use this for sure. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like and a comment. Let me know if you like this card trick, and maybe you have your own idea to make your own end result with a prediction. Maybe you want to write it down on a piece of paper. Maybe you use your iPhone and then has the reveal on your phone. Anything, any ideas, I would love to hear. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you the next one.